What's that? What's that? What's that? Figure that jump up there. 420. Maybe it's smoking a little bit. A little bit of time to kill. Not a whole lot. A little bit. Happy 420. Happy Easter. Cheers. I kind of have mixed feelings about 420 like this. I mean, I smoked weed most of my life, but I smoked weed like every day, throughout the day, all day long. Like, I don't know, the whole 420 thing. It's cool, I guess. I like the sales they have. I thought about, like, can we start a new trend? This sounds, I know this is going to sound crazy. Hear me out for 1 minute. Could you imagine if we started a trend that April 20th was the only day of the year you didn't smoke? Maybe I've smoked too much. Maybe I just it just thought. That's crazy. So what's your response? You're smoking, you got work? What are people, what are y'all doing? You got plans today? You gonna go celebrate 420 or you gonna be man? Celebrate Easter? What's really going on? Check this out. Yeah. Yeah. For me, 420 is also the day that is the anniversary of my mom dying. So I don't, I mean, it ain't, like that ain't a big factor, nothing for me. But I thought it was pretty shitty. She didn't do that too. Fucking 420. Like, really? It's 420. Some people like to celebrate. Right now, I'm smoking on an Indian pucker. Cap sneaker roll. I really enjoy it for daytime. It's really good daytime. It's kind of lemon, more citrusy, kind of lemony. Not much fruit, which I like. Uh, kind of more haze. You know, it reminds me, it's just old school shit that you can smoke, you know, be able to function through the day. It's nothing that makes you kind of go, well, maybe I should sit down for a minute and think about it. Because that weed usually, when I sit down and think about it, it means kick up the feet on the chair and maybe take really cookies. That's probably pretty good. Gee, bad. No drama, but I do have to mention I tried to go levels this morning. I even said, hey, I come in peace. You know, trying to mysteriously, I guess, I just disappeared. I don't know what happened. But that's okay. That'll be the last time I try.
Jesus, that was tough. Holy smokes.
I guess there's a few people live this morning. Shit, I've been up since 6 o'clock. Yeah, I took a lot of the wrenches. I was going to take them all, start fresh, you know, be the one person that maybe don't have everybody on it. I know it sounds weird, but everybody that's going to anybody's channel is already doing that. That's basically the only other reason to have it. You don't work the first time trying it. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me. Could you imagine somebody buying eggs so they could get the shells to create their own cow egg, especially at the price of eggs nowadays? Oh my gosh. You know how long those things really take to dry out. Then you gotta grind it like a powder. Then it's still gonna break down. If it makes you feel good, then please do that. It makes you feel good when you're happy and great job. He said I tried to use levels code and raise it up 15%. Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't see him giving nothing away. But I mean, I was. So I was giveaways. See, even pot squash was that one. I didn't see all that great deal, to be honest with you. 420. Jimmy John was it, but they said that Jimmy John's got his show tonight. Is it like time to do your show? Jimmy John. 6, 7. What nothing.
Rolled my ass out of bed.
Holy gosh. That was loud. Holy fuck.
What was?
I gotta adjust my headphones.
Good.
Oh yeah, it was on full blast. Sheesh. Yeah.
Oh man.
Fucking 420 Easter Sunday. I was just saying,
sleep in a
like,
little
I've
bit.
smoked weed for so long, and like, I normally smoke weed periodically throughout the whole, day. That's been years. And, I mean, 420 is not like a huge deal.
It's not. It's just another day to me, dude.
Yeah, it's not a huge. I mean, my mom died on 420. I mean, it's just that, it's not a huge deal.
Oh, your mom died unfortunately.
Yeah, isn't that fucked up? She had to wait. Fucking, she couldn't like wait a few hours, get the next day or something.
Jesus.
But she had to die on Hitler's birthday and shit. She went to hell for sure, didn't she? Bitch.
I would say there's a good chance of it.
Look, I love my
I'm
mom,
just
but my mom was not very good person to us kids.
Your mom wasn't momming very well.
Yeah, so that's why like when people try to diss on my mom and shit, I'm like, I've said so much worse. But
Right.
But yeah, I mean 420. I guess that album dropped at midnight.
No. Oh yeah, it might have dropped at midnight. I don't know.
That's what my son is like. Are you guys gonna do that tonight? And I'm like, do what? That reacts. And I was like, no, we're gonna do it tomorrow. Is what we talked about when it drops. He's like, it drops tonight. And I'm like, no, 420. He's like, yeah, midnight. And I'm like, no way. And he's like, yeah. And he showed me the countdown, and I'm like, oh shit.
He fucked up. It was supposed to be, so the massacre was supposed to be dropped at 9 at night last night.
Right. That didn't happen.
And, well, no, it happened at 9 in the morning. He fucked up and put AM instead of PM.
Yeah.
Because he's never dropped anything in the morning like that. It's always been at night.
Right.
And,
shit. Right.
yeah. And his buddy asked him, like, are you dropping it this morning? He's like, no, tonight. And he's like, no, Bubba, you got it on fucking this morning.
No, Nuggy's not
he
doing
had
the
to stay
drama
up.
shit. No, Nuggy's not doing the drama shit on YouTube.
What is it?
Oh, Canada said, I thought Nuggy don't do the YouTube anymore.
No, I'm just done with all the bullshit, right?
Yeah, it's just gotten too much. And shit just needs to die down. people that want to do it, fucking have at it.
Have at it. Yeah, fuck, I don't care. Have at it. I don't know who told you I was retiring from YouTube.
Oh, he's probably just busting his balls.
I got other channels there, brother.
Yeah, you know, you sometimes you want to quit. You just kind of go on, you know,
Just fall back, man. Fall back.
just fall back a little bit. You know, I'm not all that. I mean, fuck it. To be honest with you, I really would love to be able to teach people how to grow meat, but
No, I don't know if you are or not, Canada.
it doesn't
Don't
work.
start shit.
It just doesn't work anymore. You know, maybe it's not for me to do. People can figure it out, I guess.
I appreciate it if you are subbed to all of them.
Yeah, retirement. It's only so long. Usually, when you go on retirement, it's when you work the most, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think we gotta. Well, we can talk about it. We need to. Are you working today?
Nope. I am off.
It's time. Pull out the whiteboard. You know, I just don't want to do it. I need to just take a break from that shit for a while, I think, and try a different approach. Because being blocked everywhere, obviously, it's not the right approach for everybody. And so being real and honest with people is not what they want to hear, then maybe I'm just not the one to try to help you.
I don't think it's that. I think it's the other bullshit behind it.
Well, like I even with the levels, you know, because I'll be honest with you, I'd rather fucking than the drama. I'd rather hang out at levels, and that is crazy saying that, right? So I went over to levels today with the different
I
thing,
couldn't
you know,
go that far, but
and I was like, hey, I come in peace, you know. I just wanted to see the plants and fucking, you know, and oh, who's this?
put yourself full screen and then there's somebody backstage or something.
Yeah,
Put your,
cannabis lifestyle.
oh, he says Unc. Just put yourself full screen and put him up.
You should know it's me
There
by
he is.
now. I'm all
What's
about the
that?
lifestyle.
Okay, well, with the picture, you know, you never know. I thought that we're gonna get a little Easter nutsack.
In commemoration of the wonderful day.
Oh,
Morning
I just
there,
got
Unc.
over that. You know, there's not. I mean, I'll jump up on certain people like newbies. I don't have a problem. Like I was over on, was it Grow 420, or the new guy that's on his first grow. You know, talking about growing and things like that. You know, I don't mind doing that and helping the new guys. But I'm not going to sit around and argue with people that know everything more than I do. I just think it's good.
It's easier to wait for them to be a broken grower, isn't it? Let them follow the bullshit for a couple of grows, then step in with the
I
suggestion.
think once we get done with our project, this shit'll change a little bit. Maybe not much, but shit'll change a bit, I think, and then start heading in the right direction.
It's going to change with us too. You know what I mean?
No, 100%,
We talked
100%,
about that. You know, get into that.
100%.
Yeah, homegrown 421. That dude's cool.
We ain't gotta be fake, but we ain't gotta be fucking assholes either.
Yeah, I don't need to be so rude. But
Did you guys do your Easter egg hunt this morning?
No.
Yeah, I found $1 million in one of them, dude. It's crazy.
Well, they're too expensive here, eggs are. Paint some potatoes. Paint some potatoes.
Paint
It's
some
a hack.
potatoes.
Well, that's a good idea because then you can just,
That's a grow hack.
you know,
Saving your buck in the grow.
if you do food safe paint, then you can just instantly take them in the house, wash them up, throw them in the oven, and have baked potatoes.
Yeah,
Instead
and
of-
if you use organic paint, you don't even need to wash them.
Oh, yeah. Let them
But
bleed.
that's advanced. That's advanced. Stick with your oil
That's
base
a-
to begin with.
Yeah, I'm not on that level yet.
Hills,
What?
good to see you.
Hills, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hope everything's all right.
Hills? Is that what you said, Hills?
Yeah, Hills Growth.
Oh, what up, Hills? Motherfucker don't even respond to a message I sent, man. I'm just joking.
I figured Hills is pretty busy with the.
Well, he said he was taking a break, so we just, I just kind of don't bother. You know what I mean?
Now, Chop, have you got a recipe for all these growers out here that do have an excess of used eggshells from this Easter's activity? Have you got a recipe, a simple recipe?
No, usually
Yeah,
what
throw them in the garbage.
what I do is I gather them all up like in a bowl or a paper towel or something like that, and then once I peeled everything and I cleaned everything up, I scoop that up, or I take the bowl and I go and I grab this thing they call a trash bag, and I just dump.
And how long are you fermenting them in the trash bag for?
If I had chickens, I might throw them out with the chickens, but not most of the time they're going to go in the garbage.
Well, they're too expensive to throw away now. I've got to learn to utilize them.
Well, to process them, I know where you're going. To process them down, dry them out, grind them up, and then wait for them to be available to be calcium.
Is
It would
ridiculously
cost
way
a
too
lot.
long.
You could just order a bottle of CalMec on Amazon for cheaper, because you'd have to have a lot of shells to equal the same amount too. So
Yeah, but I looked online. So I looked online, and to get a pack of 12 eggs,
oh shit.
it actually cost more for the eggs than it does to buy CalMag. So can I just eat CalMag now?
No.
Good. I wouldn't
Well,
suggest it.
I'd like
but
to
you
cut all
could.
the egg business out.
I think you're overthinking the whole thing. I think it's just easier to get a bottle of CalMag and use it if you need it. Like depending on what your water is, if you're using tap water, you may not need CalMag, right? So I mean, it depends.
Yeah,
on
well, most of your water is CalMag in it. Whatever's in it. Generally, if it's out of tap,
I mean,
Well, there's
that's
all
how
kinds
it
of
works
shit.
here.
if you're using reverse osmosis and you're stripping your water to zero, you probably got to add some CalMag back into it, right?
Yes.
If you're a control freak and you want to make sure you know exactly what's in your water, that's the best way to go about it. For a lot of systems, that's the way you should go about it. I mean, if you're running a humidifier because you're afraid your humidity is really low, you should be using RO water, or you're shooting probably shooting calcium in the air, whatever minerals are in the tap water. You're probably shooting that all over your tent, and you might be shooting it on your lights. And then it makes me wonder if the electricity conductivity, or however you say that, in the water is now crossing over wires and stuff in your lights, and maybe possibly making your lights not last as long. Should we get on to that in Easter Sunday?
What's this? Using a humidifier?
Yeah, without like super clean water, because
Oh, well, I've done it.
if you're
Done it.
misting and you notice like a residue anywhere, you got to figure that's going everywhere. So it's probably
Oh
going
yeah,
in
you
your light,
definitely
too.
see the residue in your
So
humidifier
if we
and in the
talk about
pipe work.
EC, does that cause EC in your lights where there's electric and then you have
Well, what
electric
is that,
under
Chop? What is that residue? Is that calcium?
probably more
Lime
calcium.
scale?
Yeah, it could be lime, but for me, it's normally calcium. That's why I
Yeah.
quit adding. I was noticing, like, I think honestly, this is gonna sound crazy, but I think I was getting like a potassium or something, a lockout, because I was using too much CalMag. Because I was using tap water, and then Athena nutrients.
Yeah, well, that is the thing, isn't it? They
And then I
they
was
do
adding
lock
more
each other out.
CalMag, and that's when I would notice I was always getting the yellow leaves with the rough spots. And now that I don't use extra CalMag, I don't get that. So I'm like, oh shit! I bet you I was overdoing it.
Lock
And
each
that's
other out.
and that's thanks to Creative, because we were talking about, CalMag being in the Sim Pro already, and so I got to look at it at Athena and was like, oh shit, maybe I don't need to be using it either, because again, Athena is thinking that you're using RO water, so of course they're going to tell you to add CalMag, because you need to add it back to the RO water. But in different recipes and different situations, you may not need it. Do I need the silica from Athena? I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so is because I treat all my media when it comes in with shit tons of diatomaceous earth to kill any kind of eggs or bugs or anything that's in the cocoa or soil or whatever I'm using. And so by doing that, I'm adding silica to the cocoa or not that it's a lot, but it's enough that maybe I don't need the silica from the Athena then, because they're not thinking that you're doing that.
I just want my line to have everything in it.
This is a lot of plant talk for not wanting to talk about plants. I'm just saying that right now.
So, what do you think about this, Chop? I seen it earlier. I saw a chap outside that was prepping for this season's outdoor by digging 3-foot holes.
I'm
Digging
glad you-
3-foot.
I'm
Sorry.
glad you brought that up, because I've seen that as well. And to be honest with you, in what I know about outdoor gardening and what I would do if that would have been my situation, I would have actually dug those holes in the last fall, and I would have been prepping those holes starting in the fall time so that everything could cook and really work.
Also, you'd have chucked some free stuff from the garden, like all your bits of brown tree, all your bits of grass, all that stuff that you just whatever.
Yeah.
It's free, innit? You could fill it with that. But this is the thing, Chop. He's got no money to provide nutrients for the holes, so he dug a 2 or 3 foot deep hole, turned it over 3 or 4 times, then filled the hole back in, and now he's amending the top 8 inches with dry amendments. He would like to do the whole lot, but he said he couldn't afford it.
In my opinion, you could have accomplished a better
Yeah,
thing
that would have been half your
by-
feed. That's your
by
veg done,
doing
innit?
it right. But if you would have taken and did like a lasagna tech in the fall
Yeah.
time, where you take your green nitrogen, your grass clippings and stuff, and mixed it with carbon, which is like brown leaves and things like that.
Yeah.
And then you build a lasagna layer, and you could build it up so by the time springtime comes, it's so
Yeah,
full
turn
of
it over a
microbes.
couple of times.
It's full of microbes and nutrients, and
But this is what I was wondering, Chop, is the technology that is told me about by just digging a hole, filling it back in, and then just amending the top 8 inches. Because I've done that, am I going to save on nutrients, or is the plant still going to need food?
Oh, no, you're going to need food. Yeah,
So there's no point So there's no point in just amending the top 8 inches if you're digging a 3-foot hole. You should just amend the hole.
That's not what you're gonna top the. You're gonna feed just the top roots at the base of the plant and get an 11 foot. Just get
Yeah,
massive
I
roots
mean,
right at the base of the plant.
that's probably
And have
what
no
you're
feed
aiming
to it.
for.
Okay.
Because you know when that plant's young, and all its roots is in the top 8 inches. That's where you want to hit them with the hard N, isn't it?
And we all, I think most people know we're talking about moon water, and I mean moon water normally grows fucking pretty fucking nice outdoor plants. So I mean,
Well, I
let's
mean,
just see what happens.
you say that, but what I saw was in pop up 2 years ago, with plants, pretty much, on late veg, and he did all right there. And then last year and the year after, not seemed to be doing too well. So I think the old boy that he speaks of that taught him everything he knows, maybe he helped him out that first time, because you know how downhill it's gone since that first one, which was all right, wasn't it?
I feel, and no disrespect if Moonwater sees this, but I feel that it's gone downhill the more he's listened to people on YouTube.
Oh yeah, if that's what he's been doing, whatever he's been doing, it's just gone downhill. And maybe that's the thing, yeah. Since you come on YouTube,
the more he's participated, the more involved.
Yeah.
It seems like, I mean, and that happens.
Well, look
to a
how-
lot of
look how
people, they don't
hard-
realize it.
look how hard he stuck up for levels on the swazzing thing. He actually swazzed one of his rooms and gave us updates till week 4, and then that room disappeared, and it just went onto the veg.
I believe I also heard him say today that he took the plant that had the stock rot out of the room. It was partly in flower already or something. Put it on his kitchen table as a house plant flower, and then it started to re-veg, and so now he's going to keep it.
Why not? Why not? New technologies.
I mean, I feel like it was just an outsider looking in, as far as his outdoor goes, and even his indoor, because I think he understood that he had.
Well, here's what's going to be. Go on.
Going on. Like, when you're chasing VPD, you're watering every day. Like
That's the
more
thing.
More water. I mean, you're going to have a lot of issues. I mean,
So, all this newfound grow information that he's picked up over the winter that he's been doing indoors, and he's figured out, I need to do this next time, do that next time. He's going to be carrying that on to his outside grow and incorporating the knowledge, I'll bet you. So we'll be seeing probably wild swazzers trying to control the environment outside. There'll be all sorts going on, I bet.
Well, I wish him luck.
But he ought to go back to what he was doing. Stop listening to whatever he's been listening to. Because that first one was all right,
Much better. I got power now. The fucking solar panels were fucking buried in fucking ice and snow.
Yeah, I seen you guys got a bunch of snow.
Yeah, we got.
Is that normal for this? Is that normal for this time of year up there, Nugget?
Yeah, kind of. Like, so in the beginning of the year, we'll get a really early snow, like November, or maybe even October. You know what I mean? Like last year, this year, beginning of fucking winter this year, we got they told us 3 to 5 inches, dude. We got 3 to 5 feet.
Does it come and go then? Does it like defrost out, melt away, and then come back?
Well, at that time of year, yes, it'll be it'll like the 3 feet probably lasted, I don't know, a few days anyway, because it was so warm out. Like this, we just got a foot yesterday, and it's almost gone.
Yeah, it's hard to plan out, isn't it, when it's like that? You don't know
Well,
whether you're going to be
this
snowed
should be
in
our last
tomorrow.
snow. This should be our last snow. We should be good after this.
Has it gone on a bit longer than normal then, or is this about normal?
This is normal. Yeah,
Blimey,
it's
so
normal.
you have about 6 months of it then.
Yeah,
Wow,
close.
maybe a
No,
bit
probably
less.
4. Probably 4. Okay. Now I can turn my pooter on.
I suppose when you're around it that much, it's not a big deal. Here, you get snow and everything grinds to a halt because they're just not ready for it.
Well, town does that because they're not ready for it because it doesn't snow much down there. So people freak out. But other than that, it's pretty normal, especially up here.
Are you back to 100% health?
Yeah, I'm probably 90% health. I've been having the bubble guts a little bit, but for the most part, yeah, I'm good. Yesterday was kind of rough. I don't understand why I'm getting the sulfur shit again and all that.
I tell you what, Nugget, see how you're isolated up there. My car's gone down, so I'm feeling isolated like you. It's
I
not
love it. I
easy, mate.
love the isolation, but yeah, don't ever think that. I love isolation.
I keep,
I don't like people.
yeah, I keep needing things from the shop and that. It won't do.
Me and people, like I don't even like having this fucking job, dude. I don't like people that much.
Especially customers, dealing with public customers. They're the worst
Yep.
people.
They are very, very, very fucking entitled. And
Yeah, and it's
I would love to
weird.
smack the dog shit out of them. I mean, there's some that are
Yeah,
most. I mean, most are fucking very nice. You know what I mean? But it's that fucking 1 or 2 people a day that fucking just ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah. Yes. I did
But
some work.
I love the isolation, dude. Like, I love it. Now, am I getting to the point where I'd like to have a fucking woman around? Absolutely. I'm getting there. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting there. Kelly fucked with me pretty good.
They're the ones that will level you up. They're few and far between.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Nuggy's cigarette machine.
So you
Did you
said
get you one yet?
never trust a man that doesn't admit to shitting his pants.
Never trust a man to what?
Doesn't admit to shitting his pants. What the fuck's that mean?
I mean, how regular? How regular? Sounds like ODM really trusts Dirkster. Oh, you see, right now, I just whiz down to the shop now and buy what I need to complete this dinner. But I can't.
Oh, that sucks, bro.
Did you get you one of those cigarette machines there, Dunk?
No, I'm contemplating stopping.
Oh yeah,
I,
I'm I'm in the
you know,
process.
I like them, but I've got to be prepared. You know, that the ones I was smoking cost me £3, and now when I buy them, they're going to cost me £28. So it's like not 9 times more, and that's potentially enough to put me off smoking. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll roll a pack of cigarettes, which in this thing is 21 cigarettes, and that will last me about 4 or 5 days now.
Are you still chewing on the old pouches?
Yes, here and there. Not all. I probably should be doing them more, so maybe I could quit a little bit more, and I probably will soon.
Are they expensive?
What, the pouches?
Yeah.
Probably $2-3, or no. Fuck, I can't even remember. Cobra bought these ones for me. He
It
sent them
sounds
to
like
me.
they're not expensive, $2 or $3.
I know it was $25 for 4 or 5 rolls. So they're about $5 a pop.
I remember I was in this factory fixing these machines, and it was like we couldn't get out there because it was a food processing place. The whole signing out, you had to wash up and all that shit. So this person I was with, he goes, "Here, I'll try one of these," and gave me one of these pouches with no directions. So I'm swallowing away on this thing. God,
Oh, you had
that
dip.
fucked me.
Yeah, you had dip, not fucking pouches, like nicotine pouches. You had fucking tobacco dip.
Yeah, I don't know. It was in a white pouch
Oh, well, then it's
in a
yeah, you can
tin.
swallow that.
Woo! Well, I weren't ready for that, mate. Jesus.
Yeah, some of it, like, it depends how strong it was. Like, these are 9 milligram that I have, and I'll put 2 of them in, but I'll get high as fuck off that nicotine, boy.
That's what I was like. Like my head just went red
Oh, yeah.
hot.
It'll give you fucking, yeah. Shit. The nicotine ain't no joke, dude. I am fucking starving Marvin, dude. Weighed myself last night, 278.2. 16 pounds away from 100.
Ooh, take a shit and you'll probably be down to 275.
What? That's a disgusting difference, though, isn't it? £3 to £28, just because it's a different country. I don't know how they come up with it.
Is it tariffs or what? You guys don't make your own cigarettes? Well, I guess it's
No, they're made here, flown out to there, and they're £3.
Next day.
Bit strange. Well, I think they're made here. It used to be a British company.
what do they call cigarettes there? Cigarettes?
Bags.
I don't know. Here, well, if you're buying ones from the shop in the pack, it can be fags, darts, slugs.
What?
Slugs.
That's
Yeah,
what you're going to start calling joints. Roll me a fat
Hey?
slug.
Sure, everybody calls them spliffs here.
Yeah, but the spliff has tobacco in it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'd like you guys would smoke it back in the day. You guys would smoke a short, fat one. Over here, we smoked a long fat one, but half of it was tobacco.
You know,
And
somebody-
pause.
But we'd like, you
Smoking
didn't have,
long fat ones, Bubba, is not the
Yeah,
right
that was
choice of
flip.
words.
that was flip for sure.
you didn't have big Rizzlers here, so you'd stick 3, 5, 6 together.
Whoa.
Man, you were just digging yourself deeper here.
People, yeah. Somebody was talking about a big Twizzler over here. They would be thinking something. What would it be different? Twizzler, whatever you say.
So in line here's a rail or a key.
I'll be right
That's
back, chap. I'm gonna
that's
jump on my
the difference
PC.
in just going a little way down in or up in the country here. People have different dialects. Is it like that there where you are? State to state, they'll call something different.
Yeah, it does. People do.
Like here, you can go 20 miles up the road, well, maybe 40. Ask for a cob, and they won't know. Well, they do know because it's almost a joke to them, but they don't know what a cob is. It'll be a barn, whatever the fuck that is. That's a cob. A roll. That's if you go down south, it'll be a roll.
Roll your fatty slug. Or do you have to say it with an accent?
Hey, shout out to Levels. He got 200. So his last live 3 days ago, he had 2.19k, but now he's got 200 more subscribers. That's cool, isn't it? In 3 days, 4 days.
That's awesome.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I wish him the best of luck.
Well, bang on 200.
Yeah.
That's kind of a lucky number as well.
Will always be there.
Must be the giveaways.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm the only thing I can attribute it to.
I just get free shit and just give it to my real friends.
Did you snap up any 420 deals?
Nope.
You're not buying stuff for the sake of it then?
Nothing I really need. Yeah, I didn't really see nothing. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I better buy that now. It's going to be way more later. Because, you know, the code will always be there.
One way or another.
Yeah, somebody's got a code. I'll save money no matter what.
But what do you need?
Nothing. That's the thing. I mean, I could use better exhaust fans probably, but
Yeah, wouldn't you like all your fans to match colour?
nah.
What about a time-lapse camera? You got space in your tent for a camera?
Of course, but I don't really. I don't want
Oh. Well, how are you going to bring new, exciting content out, Chop? Surely that you've not already explained how to do it.
I don't know. if there's really exciting content to really be made about growing weed, if you're just being honest, you know.
Well, you could do a bonsai over a skull.
I guess I could start showing the pineapple plant. Like, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
Yeah, doing the outdoor plants, going and touring the garden.
I don't know. I mean, just learn a lot about growing weed because the plants just grow themselves. Give them what they need.
Well, have you tried running Terpinator?
I've ran Terpinator.
Yeah. Did you notice a difference?
I thought it was a really good product. Yeah.
Did you think it was worth its money?
No, because if it was that great and worth the money, I would have it now. So the only reason I had it before was because I got a whole bag of it, free samples at an event. I wouldn't pay the money to buy it.
Yeah, but maybe, you know, it's all right for some, especially if you're messing up the dry or the cure or whatever and drying off all your terps and that. Them added ones could help. I can't say as I was very impressed.
I thought it was a good product, but I mean, it's not. I got it for free too, so it's kind of subjective.
It just
Everything's good.
didn't notice anything, me, really. I tried it one time, didn't really notice anything. Same with that Mammoth P. Tried that, didn't really notice anything. I think, you know, if you're using fresh salts, it's already chelated or whatever in it. Yeah.
I do it, Chiefs. I want you to spell it all the way out first.
Pardon?
Oh, Nuggy, he wanted the link again. And he was spelling it out one letter at a time. I just wanted to make sure you spelled it out first. Before I put it up. I was like, hey, let's just see how far we can get. Yeah, he's going to spell the whole thing. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was an alright product, but I was also a big time plant killer back then too. So
Yeah.
Didn't
Just fucked
justify
up.
it.
FJ fucking sub to us, dude. That's fucking crazy.
yeah, I see that. It was like, whoa. I instantly screenshot it and sent it to you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a
We
couple
just
of
gotta
this.
get on content. We're gonna have to bust some shit out. I know if we go live, we're gonna pull a bunch of subs right off. I mean,
Well, as soon as I get a tutorial with Cobra on OBS, we'll be able to do it in short mode and still do our shit. You know what I mean? And if we can do that, that's where it'll help a lot. Colt Montgomery got a $500 fucking super chat last night from Snaggy. Colt did, yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all that shit helps the fucking channel grow.
Oh yeah.
Whether
Well, whether it be getting fucking a good camera, good mic, you know, I mean, that shit helps, dude.
well, pays the guys in it for a year, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna help the channel grow. I mean, because obviously, it just takes money to make things better. But I mean,
Take money to make money.
I was fucking, so I was listening to Spotify in the car. And I just put in country rap. And, you know, there was some playlists. I hit the second playlist. And I was surprised. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. But I was. Hickerbilly shit was on. I was like, what? Like, you know, a lot of Adam Calhoun, a lot of Upchurch. And then his song came up on it. I was like, holy shit. That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was probably a playlist somebody made. I thought that was pretty cool.
I wish I would have bought some OJ. Sounds really good right now.
Simple Man. You see that on Instagram? He posted a bunch of video games, and the one video game was like part of the label was rubbed off. So it said the black ass. And I commented, I was like, oh, that's funny. I said, I got a few old game systems. And then he replied back, he's like, do you have that game? And I was like, no. Black Bass, yeah, but not.
Not the black ass. He probably looked at it like, fuck.
He was probably like, what the fuck? Yeah, I looked at it, was like the black ass, the black bass. Not really a lot to talk about when there's stuff to talk about.
I'm cooking breakfast. I'm starving.
Oh, things are going bad to worse here. I've picked up the wrong tuna now. This homesteading is bullshit.
Picked up the what? The wrong tuba?
Picked up the tuna that's in spring water.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want fucking oil base. Fuck that.
Oh no, you're the brine.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like a brine.
You want it in brine.
Yeah.
We don't have that here. I don't know. At least I've never seen that.
Well, what do you have it in there?
Water, spring water.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's all. That's why I don't
that's right.
It's
That's
all
all
soggy.
fermenting now.
It's
The
all
brine's
really
where it's
soggy.
at. I bet you can get it there. I bet you can.
No, we either have oil or vegetable oil or whatever it is, or water.
What's
That's
that?
it.
We have sunflower oil, brine, and water.
Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I've never seen it.
Oh, well, there's a new one for you.
When the tuna comes so soggy.
That's why you get albacore in water, not fucking tuna, because it's like nasty.
Well, what do you have?
Dolphin
You must have
comes in brine.
sardine. You must have sardines, pilchards, and other fish. Are none of them in brine?
I don't know. You'll never get me to eat a sardine ever.
Sardines come in oil. I feed them to the dogs.
We get them in all sorts of different sauces here. What about mackerel?
No.
Kippers. What about kippers? You have them?
Capers.
Kippers. It's a fish. Smoked fish.
Yeah, no. You eat the bones and all, right?
You eat everything, yeah. They're four, mate.
Those are, I think, what those are. What we call those are smelt.
I mean, you don't eat the head. Well,
The
you
smelt
can.
you can fry them. The smelt you can fry them up, or you can smoke them and you eat the bone.
Oh, these are just. It's. I think it's
A
the
lot of
fish.
people,
It's actually something like a herring, or not a mackerel, but it's an actual kind of fish. They just call it kippers once it's smoked.
it sounds like bait. So you use to catch bigger fish.
It's a big fish, probably.
Is it?
Yeah, about 10 inches long.
I don't know that.
It's a.
I could use that for bait.
I think it's Scottish. No, I think in Cornwall. It's a Cornish thing. But they have them all year round here, yeah. It's an old fashioned.
Yeah, no.
And now I've got miserable fucking water soaked tuna
Yeah,
without my sweet corn. Oh,
you're gonna have to like fucking put it in a strainer and let it strain for the whole day. You might as well rinse it with your sink water now.
Oh, fuck you, MAGA.
it's all going under the tap.
Pictures of biscuits and gravy. It pisses me off. McDonald's here don't have biscuits and gravy.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Dude. They don't have it here. They just got the steak, egg, and cheese bagel like fucking last year.
Okay.
And that's like my fucking favorite. If I get anything from a fast food, it's breakfast from there.
I used to like the McDonald's breakfast here, the bacon ones, but they changed the bacon some years back. Don't bother with them now.
Bacon.
Apart from their hash browns.
Next week. Where the fuck he's at?
How's that? Them super crop cherries. What
Yeah.
week are they on?
That color is crazy. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's getting so frosty.
What week they on?
I think it's like day 22, maybe 21.
Mm. Do you feel some way indebted? You know how they're like, well, they are pink stroke purple. Do you feel that you owe
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
anyone a shout out for that? Well, yeah, that's good signs, eh? Coming on that early. Don't
they came on right away. It was color.
The normal ones, don't they take a bit longer?
I don't really know. Maybe.
I thought they didn't come until about week 5.
Happy. These plants are definitely jammy tops, no bottoms. I got legs.
What about that picture I sent you? All right.
Shit, I'm not sure. I gotta look. Which one? How many pictures I get? Oh, that's funny. Where'd you get that at? Were you fucking around?
I made it.
Yeah. That's fucking funny. He's a fucking big foot with the fucking. I love the fucking shirt. That's funny.
I don't like how you don't really know what day autos are on. Because when you flip a normal one, yeah, you can tell when they're like week 2, 3. You can sort of tell that. But They can be at different sizes, so at
Just-
different stages. So it's hard to
Yeah,
tell.
you just gotta watch the plant.
Share that screen cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes a plant will look like it's on week 3 for 2 weeks, and then it'll blow up.
I may chop his Jamie Tops No Bottoms logo.
Photoshopping, unbelievable. I'm outraged, Nugget.
Why?
You're photoshopping. I didn't even think you were. I didn't think you were what they
I
call.
learned that last night.
I didn't
Yep, I
think you
learned it.
graphic designers did stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we be graphic designing.
Doing that.
Everyone better watch out now.
Yeah, the only autos I've ever grown, I just let them grow. I just watered them and fed them. Like I didn't. I mean, I topped them once,
Mm.
and then when they looked like they were getting close, I just started taking the trichomes.
It's just nice to know when you're watering with salts and cocoa, so that you can cut things off. Because if you go a week or two too long with something, it's no good.
Well, I mean, how long? Like, when does a plant normally start getting buttons? Couple weeks in.
I've had plants get buttons.
Yeah,
within a
well,
week.
you can. That's just
Yeah,
it.
we do.
Sometimes there can be on either week 1 or 3, and like you can have a tent full of different ones, and they'll all be at different stages. They'll look like one's on week 3, and it's actually on 2. There'll be one that's on week 2, and it'll look like it's on week 1. So there's a big window there. You know,
That's
from when
true.
they button up and bulk up, and then when they put on the first lot and the second lot of weight, them growth spurts.
Yeah, a lot of times I've had plants, and I'm like, oh yeah, in about 2 weeks, and you look at your calendar and you start counting, and you're like, oh shit, those are 3 weeks in.
Yeah. And then because when you do mixed tents, sometimes you'll be on week 2 and 3, and you can have 1 or 2 that will look like they're literally 2 weeks ahead of the rest, but then they'll sort of slow down week 5 or 6, and the others will catch up, kind of deal.
Probably though, with healthy plants, if you miss it a week, like if you start giving something a little more a week sooner or something, it's with a healthy plant, they'll be able to take it.
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal, really. It's just one of them little annoyances that hadn't really crossed my mind.
Yeah. You gotta stop looking at the auto. Just go in there every once in a while when you need to feed it.
That's the thing about.
If
That's
you're
the
worried
problem
about
with the
microfeeding,
cocoa, though.
just
You
stick to-
can't just leave them. They have to be watered every fucking day.
Yeah, I gotta water the ones twice a day.
And like you know how when you're seeing it every day and you can't notice the growth difference, you
Right.
start just going in and looking at the pots, not looking up. So you're not. Well, maybe that's just me.
No, I do
Give it a
that.
few days and then look up.
I have to water
Oh,
the
that was
ones
so good.
twice a day. Once in the morning and once at night.
Mm.
And so I don't really up the nutrients. I just keep it even all the way. If I feel that I need to feed more, then because I have to water so frequently, I just water more often, and I don't do as big of a runoff, or I don't do a runoff. You know
Is
what I mean?
your feed balanced out though? It's not like it's got a veg regimen and a bloom regimen.
Yeah.
Does it have a PK boost regimen?
Yep. So like usually when I hit week 3, I'll just start adding some PK. And I just keep it even. I just feed I don't even remember what the feed schedule says, but I do 10-10-10 per
Yeah.
day.
So what? That's what What ratio does that work out at? Is it like the MPK
I don't even.
in veg versus
I
bloom?
couldn't even tell you. I mean, I could look and see, but I don't.
Well, no,
But,
roughly. Is it like is it an even 5-5-5? Is it a 10-5-5?
now you got me wondering because I don't have a clue. I don't monitor things like that anymore. I don't really microfocus. Now you got me wondering. Right on the. Do I have a book right here?
Oh, bub. Come here. Oh, you all nasty already? Shit. Oh, that was cold. Oh, nasty boy. Come here.
Okay.
Right here. Look.
Okay. So it ends up working out to be 4.7, 10, 15.
What for flour?
Yeah.
What's the veg?
Oh, shit. I didn't even look at veg.
It's all right.
Starbucks?
But probably the opposite way around, like 10-5-5.
Is that Starbucks?
Crop, you excuse. You heard? You excuse.
I'm alone.
Over here burping in my
Mahoney, no,
motherfucking.
Mahoney.
Oh, that wasn't me. But yeah.
That was
What are you
me.
doing?
Good fellas. Yo, so I got a couple of grove bags, right? I just chopped down my tree. You think I should just stuff the whole thing in the grove bag with the stems and all of that?
Oh, absolutely.
You should. That's
Don't
a good
even
idea.
let it dry though. Don't even let it dry though. Like
It's like the
the
post
grove
office.
bag will do it all for you.
It's
No,
like the
so-
Don't let
post
the
office.
stems
If it
snap.
fits,
So I should leave it there 8 weeks, or should I leave it there 12 weeks inside the grove bag with all the stems and everything in it?
Well, if you took a couple of roaches in there, it will speed up the fermentation process. Then you
Don't
can
you
do
think
an
the-
8-week.
Don't you think the roach is gonna make it smell a little damp? You know what I mean, like a little moldy.
No,
That's
it
what I'm after, the
gives it
funk.
that piss smell we all like.
So you gonna get? So what we gonna get? Piss, chirp smell? I don't know what's going on here. I'm confused.
yeah, ammonia.
I'm confused. I don't know. I'm seeing everybody throwing their weed in the chirp bags with the stems in there. Like, yo, I'm like, that's a new method. What's going on out here?
Were they sticking the whole branch in there?
I haven't told them the secret yet, but what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to knock all that damn shit off and put the fucking root in there too.
What the fuck?
You could use everything up from the root, and as it cures and everything, it helps it taste better.
Yeah. Or shuck off. If you shuck off all the buds before you put the stems in the grove bag, the stems will dry quicker. It's another technique.
So the stems are not going to stay moist for 8 months?
No, if just
Nah.
chuck all the buds off them. Just put them in your compost maybe, and then the stems will dry a lot quicker without them buds.
Yeah,
He said,
Yeah,
"Fuck
Yeah,
all the buds off, throw those
yeah,
away,
he is right.
and then put the stems in the grow."
That's called the
this
wet.
shit.
That's wet trimming for you. 101.
Call out there. We need call up here. He got to explain this shit to us. He got to explain it because he said this is a good idea. He got to explain this shit to us. Fuck this. Fuck is you talking about? You got to come up here and do some fucking explaining.
He said, "I use
Carl,
fucking."
Carl trims all his buds though, doesn't he? I think he uses a 220 micron bag, and any buds that fall through that, that's what goes in his bag.
That's what it
I
looks
think that
like.
sounds a bit.
I use 110 bags. That way I can put the whole plant.
How many eggs you want?
Who's bucking
Two?
the plant? Oh
Uh-huh.
shit! You got eggs? You're rich.
Nah, yo, the eggs got cheap over here. Yo, they $5.25.
Oh shit!
Load up on that cow mag while you can, Starhand.
You
Get
want an
them
egg?
shells.
They cheap. They came down. I don't know what they look like in your state, but they look cheap over here. $5.30. That's not bad.
$8 a dozen here.
I
Come-
get organic farm eggs for $3 a dozen.
Compared to last month, it was $12.50. It's a big difference.
Who's buying eggs at the store? Come on.
At the store, shit, the store charge you like $20.
You gotta find your local egg club. They hook it up. We're buying weed in the store and we're buying eggs on the street. Make that make sense?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's against the law to own chickens in the city.
Mm.
Fuck
Can't
that.
own no chickens. You can't own no chickens in the Bronx.
They'll let you have pigeons. They'll let you have pigeons on the roof, but won't let you have
Yeah. They let you have all the pigeons in the world.
Yeah.
But as soon as you start getting some chickens, you see these motherfuckers. Yo, you can't have that. Police dead take it from you. They'll bring them animal police motherfuckers, and them motherfuckers is assholes. Here you go, small fries. Here's your IHOP at home. It's close to it. Jesus Christ, they want me to take an IHOP, the arm and leg, and it's nasty.
You gotta start registering your chickens as service animals.
That's crazy.
Tell me I
Yeah,
can't
it's one
walk
of
my
them.
chickens
It's a disability. You need it for your disability, and it's a companion.
I don't know if that'd be a good look. Chicken on a leash walking through the Bronx. Probably not. So good. Can you imagine?
Hey, that could
That'll be-
demand massive respect, though, couldn't it?
I mean, that'd be something new. I mean, you got motherfuckers. Summer's coming, so the snakes, crop out here in the city. They love the snakes out here. They start putting snakes around their neck. Summertime, everybody got their pythons. A chicken, that's a whole different story. I ain't never seen nothing like that. That'd be a first.
You put a little suit fucking top on it. You know what I'm talking about. You see those.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell me that when you
Farhan,
look
get
sexy
3 chickens.
with a gold chain on the chicken. Like, come on.
Get 3 chickens and name them, keep them as pets, name them breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I bet you people move when you walk through with a chicken.
We had 2 people, a person come in and buy turkeys yesterday, and 2 of them, and they named them Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's actually really popular over here.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It's so funny though. People that come in, they don't know anything about these birds, and they'll come up to the turkeys and be like, "What kind of chickens are those? Those are big."
Well, they mean, aren't they, turkeys? They'll have you, won't they?
Well, yeah, no, when they're fucking young, they're not mean, but once they get older, they're assholes.
What you talking about, nigga? Them shits is wild turkeys over here. Them shits is thorough. I won't even try to grab one of them fuckers. That's why they call wild turkeys. I've been trying to grab a fucking turkey, but I can't. Them fuckers run fast.
You don't think they can fly? They'll fly.
Oh, they can fly.
alligators. in
They're not
basement.
the best at it, but they can fly.
I think that would be dope. That would be awesome. Walking down the Bronx, shoot it up, chicken with gold chain.
Oh, you'd have a cane in one hand with an overcoat draped over your shoulders, sunglasses.
What you want now?
A pigeon's good.
Oh, yo, little by little, you can't even find pigeons in the city. It's crazy. Trump, right? They eating all the cats. They eating all the birds. How they eating all the birds? There you go. Never see them videos? Motherfucking Chinese people catching the fucking birds in the city and then frying them motherfuckers up. It's crazy.
I saw a video of a Chinese guy getting caught trying to steal a cat, a Chinese delivery driver. Got
Yeah, they
caught
still
trying to
getting
nick
caught out here.
someone's cat.
I think a couple of weeks ago, they got caught in Brooklyn frying fucking cats and dogs. It's crazy. No, now you go to a Chinese restaurant, you order some food, the motherfuckers give you cat, and you thinking it's the best food in the world.
Yeah,
How do they make it taste like this? It's amazing.
It's amazing. Hey, you know what? When you're hungry, everything tastes good. Shit,
Yeah, that's true.
I know some of y'all motherfuckers done been there. But you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're starving, everything smell good and tastes good.
Oh, I'll have stuff in the fridge that I do not eat normally. If I come in and I'm hungry enough, I'll be on that. If there's no else.
Let me find out you on channel 2 mode, just frozen snacks.
This is cheese-based products. I'm not a cheese eater. It's only the others that'll eat the cheese. But sometimes I'll be hungry enough in the middle of the night and I can't be asked to make something.
Mm.
I'll
What
be
happened
on
to
that.
Deuce? He ain't come on live, Unc. What happened to Deuce? I ain't seen him this morning. I seen him last night. I was at the bar drinking. I clipped it. I see channel 2 talking about 2 dudes trying to jump on him. I'm out of here. I'm drinking. I'm getting nice.
Yeah, I caught that bit myself. I don't know. I think the new spot. There's a lot of jealousy going on.
Serious Dunk. There's a lot of jealousy going on. Stop it.
There is. Like Channel 2's out there living. He's living the life. You know, he's having barbecues out in the open, fires, all laughing games, s'mores around the campfire.
That's the American dream. Live for free.
But it sounds like that's upsetting some neighbours, though.
Hey.
Oh no, there's something about sleeping in the truck. I just feel like.
Well, he's sleeping in there to free up the trailer. So that's good on him.
Deuce Lee. True Life Truman Show.
That's what I think. It's like the Truman Show, right? Oh,
yeah.
No, it's more honest. It's more honest than the Truman Show.
It's not even scripted, though, right? Nobody's writing it. This shit really happened.
Dunk, so what's Channel 2's name? Because he says he got 2 identities. He said he was born with 2 social security cards. So what he does go by, Channel 2 or that guy?
He just goes, to me, it's my baby.
It's my baby.
Oh my God.
Fucking Dunk. It's my baby.
My baby.
Because he said he don't even know his own name. I'm confused. He was born with 2 identities. Yo, Channel 2 is the only motherfucker who he go through shit only they write in fucking movies.
Oh no, he goes through some shit, don't he? Like,
what the fuck?
If you believe in past lives and shit like that, you did somebody dirty along the way somewhere. Because this shit I don't think it could happen to one person. All of that shit.
Well, how many of you lot are going to get up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to fix your trailer door. That's commitment to the family. Most folks would be like, "Oh no, I'll do that in the morning."
Or they would get as soon as they noticed it was broke.
He's like a guardian angel in that area, like a Black Panther.
It
I just
sounds
don't
good.
think he doesn't make the best choices. It's all on him. He made the choices.
Well, come on, let's not be negative. It's Easter. I see Channel 2 raising those around him on his shoulders.
Who?
People he's feeding and that.
Fe-
The landowner.
What is he? The fucking Salvation Army?
So he's the savior because he's using his food stamps that comes from the taxpayers to feed people that probably already get food stamps, right?
That's crazy.
You lot, this is a fucking conspiracy. You lot talk behind the scenes and plot to keep my wrench away, don't you? I'm trying to put a positive spin on things, and now you're incriminating me.
Oh my gosh,
I ain't say nothing. Not me.
incriminating.
It's not the 420 way.
He's a good guy. The only thing his eyes is put on wrong. That's all. He's a good guy. He tries his best. At least I give him that. At least you got to give Channel 2 that. At least the motherfucker try. I mean, he tries. Me, I would have been caught a corner, all that shit he doing. I just would have got myself a place, and that was it. That's the end. That's the beginning of the end right there. You can't get nothing in Detroit, man. If I could get it in the city, you definitely could get it in Detroit. You don't need no fucking paperwork or no. You just got money, you can get an apartment.
Yeah, but that's where you're wrong from the start. Is Channel 2 does things different, and that's why you lot all hate on him so much. Is because you can't stand to see him prove you're wrong.
Listen, he want to do shit unorthodox. That's on him.
Well, the problem is the choices that he's made all along is finally catching up with him. It would probably be hard for him to get an apartment if the last few places he's been evicted. You know, like if you get evicted from everywhere you live, finally people are like, "Nah, I'm not right." And
Channel 2, hit the panel. Channel 2, hit the panel. Let's take these down. Let's take them down. Go on, Chuck.
He ain't coming up here. He ain't coming up here. He can't stand Crop. He can't stand Nug either. He mad at Crop right now. He's like, Crop, you living in a trailer. He like, Crop living in a trailer. Nuggy living in a shed. I'm like, damn, chill out. He upset. Fucking Channel 2, yo. I'm telling you, yo, if you got, he said he got like 12,000 left, bro. $12,000, I definitely can get myself an apartment in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, money's king.
Come on,
But I mean,
come on. Money talks and bullshit walks. Ain't nothing changed here.
Look, I would have done taking money. I don't give a fuck. I ain't relying on anybody to give me a $250 lot. If I'm wanting to get a lot, I'm buying the first lot for $4,500. I'm eating it, and then I'm buying the lots right next to it for $250 each. You know, so for like $5,500, you got 3 lots. Do what the fuck you want with it now.
How the fuck? Why the fuck they sell lots for $200? It's crazy.
He might have a better way of doing it. You've all seen him spend $900 on a trailer, then only spend a few hundred. And did you add that up? Did you add that up? He's got a trailer worth $2,000 now. So he might be doing the same thing. He's going to get the bit of land, but he's going to find the land hack. I've got faith in too. He will find the cheaper way. You lot doubted him for years, and he's proved you all wrong time after time after time. He taught
What?
Chop about the fade. He taught Nuggy about early training, low plants.
Yeah, and look where he's at. I'm not trying to talk negative about him. I just don't think he's made the best choices. And that's okay. He's going to say, oh, talk about your own choices. What the fuck you mean? I'm not sleeping in my truck.
Again, Channel 2 does things different.
Yeah, he does it against the grain. Don't ever go against the grain.
And that's what gets everyone's backs up, is that he does it different, and he just keeps winning and proving people wrong, and then everyone goes against him.
Well, it's the opposite. He proves everybody right. Because they're like, dude, you keep doing this, this is going to happen. And when it happens, he goes, see, you guys just made me forced to do what you told me not to do, so I did it. And it's like, what?
Or try
Everybody's-
reverse psychology, Chop.
Everybody wants you living on the streets, so you did it on purpose? Like, what? Whatever. Like, whatever. I mean, if he's happy, then keep cooking fucking chicken wings and chicken legs and stuff.
I won't be cooking nothing on that motherfucking grill. That shit ain't been clean in years.
It's seasoned, my baby.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Don't go putting all that in the growth bags without the water 24 hours in water first time.
Fucking dog.
That'd be a newbie mistake.
Hey,
So you
grower
gotta make-
Don, if LED grower doesn't hit me up here soon, I'm going to be sending that $30 back to you.
But has he paid for a pair of Nuggy used drawers?
No, he was helping LED grower with me making him some RSO, but he hasn't fucking. He was supposed to email me, and he never has.
Oh. And then who was that kind contributor? Did you say?
Say what?
Did you say who the kind person was that donated that?
Maybe,
Yeah.
Maybe if you got shit, just, I don't know, talk
Shout
to
out to them.
them and just make some and have some ready for, because I'm sure other people need it too.
Well,
that
like I-
type of,
Unless he wants his money back.
well, I got to make Papa some too. So
Yeah, so I mean, I'm sure there's always somebody that can use it.
but Papa papers and shit. So
Well, if he donates back, you know, whatever.
like I said, I mean, I just don't feel right keeping it if
Oh, no,
LED.
no.
You
Dude
know
wants
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, so I could leave these clones under 24 hours?
Yeah.
Leave them under 24 hours?
Yeah. Well, you can put them under 12 if you want to.
I'm just asking. Because I didn't have these bitches under 24 hours for. Oof.
For
Happy
for a
is-
Cuban grip.
That what?
Happy's saying that he feels like keeping clones and seedlings on 24 hours, that it's miniaturizing because he's having to keep them in there so long because he gets rid of clones. So after like 2 weeks, if you're keeping them in there longer than fucking 2 weeks, cut down the hours a little bit.
Nugget, you lucky I was in Colorado. I would have kicked you right in your ass. Because last time, when he was like, yeah, those clones look good. You don't remember? I was like, yo, I just threw them in the cup. Those are the same clones that I'm talking about. You was like, keep them under 24 hours. It's good. Now you're telling me something different.
No. It is. I'm saying if you're only doing it for 2 weeks, yeah, it's fine. And like I said,
It's been more than 2 weeks.
If it's more than 2 weeks, Happy's noticing that it's miniaturizing his leads, keeping them under the 24 hours so long.
All right, so give him a break then. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, if your clones are gonna be in there more than 2 weeks, then yeah,
That's exactly what I'm seeing. Like, I don't see the leaves getting any bigger. They look the same.
Because they have all
I always
all
think
the
that
all
everything
the
wants
energy
to
that it
sleep.
needs, right? There's no, it has everything. It doesn't need to grow bigger to get more, to store more.
Oh, that was Grower
Gotcha.
Mo, not Grower Ron. Oops.
So it has everything it needs, so it doesn't need to get bigger.
Gotcha.
It has probably more than what it needs. I find that to happen sometimes with seedlings as well. If you keep them under 24 too long, you'll notice that they'll stay a little plant. I mean, you can keep them.
I think everything needs sleep, man. Like, everything wants to be comfy. Everything likes to sleep, to be at a nice temperature. But I've not run enough testing.
Yeah, give bitches a break.
Maybe I'll get something from the website. Well,
I mean, why are we
having the
trying to
bitches on the
push them
24
so hard
forever.
to save a couple of days? I don't know.
Yeah, put them bitches to sleep. Yeah, that's gonna be my new thing, cloning now. Fuck this seed shit.
no, Wick, they don't need sleep to do what they do. But it is beneficial to
There's
give them
things that
Yeah,
I
but
some
know.
you can root them in
understand.
pitch dark. I've chucked a bag full of cuttings, tied up the bag, then emptied it out a week later in the compost, and they've got fucking roots on. And that was in 24 hours of darkness in a bag.
Clone?
So,
well, yeah,
Understand.
because
well,
roots
just
will,
I
all
know.
the shit you cut off your plants.
I know that like
And that
the
literally
plants.
took a week, and they'd got fucking coming out the stems. Not knobs, but actual little hairs, little roots.
And I understand that cannabis is like a class C plant, blah blah blah. But I find that they do something. Something has to happen, or the leaves wouldn't go up and down. You notice the leaves go up and down when they go to, the lights go off and stuff. So I feel like something's going on. Some kind of chemical.
Yeah, well,
Something.
that's I looked that up. Even that's it's not necessarily a sign of it going to sleep. It's to do with integrity or tegrity in the plant, which is a process that it will go through, whether the lights are on or off.
well, it's
Whether
because
you can leave them on
it is plant
24
breeding.
hours and they'll do that sag thing still.
Well,
Exactly.
so when you're
So they must be
doing
doing something there.
but when you're doing 24 hours of light, you don't need as much light as you would if you were doing 18.6 because the
DLI,
plant
right.
has the DLI. It has plenty of fucking light.
That's a
So
factor.
you need to lower that light wattage wise if you're going to run 24 hours.
Yes.
And I've had plants now. Obviously, I sleep, so I don't see it all the time. But I've had plants where they've stayed praying the entire time.
Even when they sleep?
They don't need sleep. Like, yeah, they sleep still, but it's kind of hard to explain. They just don't. They don't fucking. They don't need the dark cycle to do what they do. But you have to adjust. You can't run like if you're going to run 18.6 at 300 watts. You can't run that 24 hours because they're going to fucking. The DLI is going to be too much for them, and then they're going to be, drooping at fucking really, really early.
Don't they go through the full faster like that?
If you lower that light wattage, like I said, I've had plants where they've stayed praying the entire time.
Midnight, I definitely don't want no advice from you. You just started growing. Nah, I'm messing with you, Midnight. You're doing a little good job over there.
That was rude for Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's Easter Sunday. Apologize. I apologize. I didn't even
He
know it was
walked in-
Easter Sunday.
He walked in with the devil tag.
I'm atheist, guys. I don't fucking do any of that shit, yo.
You know, it was, yesterday, so one of my managers said, "Happy Easter" to one of the customers. And he's like, yeah, and walked on by her and then walks by me as like he didn't know I even works at my jacket on. He's like, la 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 la, kill the fucking Easter bunny.
Oh shit! The fuck?
It was funny. I was like, holy shit.
It wasn't that serious. Jeez.
I know.
Jesus Christ! I get it. You know what the fuck the Easter Bunny got to do with Jesus? But fuck, I guess it's a new thing.
It was funny as shit, dude.
Well, are you going to church with your mother? No, I guess not.
I've stayed in all day waiting to enter the 420 giveaways in the Grow community.
Well, there's giveaways. I'm good with the giveaways.
It's 420, isn't it?
I'm good with the giveaways. See, this is the problem with the giveaways, right? As soon as the motherfucker start getting emotional and he start feeling a certain type of way, motherfucker want to drop your addy and all of that. I'm good.
Yeah.
Fuck them all, man.
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm good.
So,
I'm good.
Are you telling me you're not willing to sacrifice that for a $10 Herm pack?
Nah, I'm straight.
All right.
I buy my own fucking seeds. I don't fucking need to be running around
I
asking
bought
for
my
fucking
own
seeds.
packs.
Yeah, I'm good. Fuck that.
Yeah, I feel bad for Galaxy. Again, I still feel bad for him.
I
Crab in
know.
the galaxy.
It's
What
not
he did
dude.
now?
You got testers and they hermed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
you've got that. You know, when you say testers, that makes everything okay.
Right. Because that's what they
Yeah.
are. He told everybody they were testers.
Yeah. So
didn't lie.
maybe
You can't
the word.
stick that out on Cavs, dude. He told everybody.
Well,
And then when
hang on. There's telling everybody. I don't know about that because the knowledge of the confirmed intersex traits, was the information was out there, but it was kept under blankets until it was.
No, it wasn't.
Till I spoke on it, and then people started
No, it
coming forward.
wasn't. Dude, when the first two people fucking had herms, he immediately came into fucking chat and told everybody, "Hey, there's been fucking
But
two
who was
people
those
with
first two?
intersex traits."
Who was those first
I
two
don't know.
people?
I don't know. I don't remember who they were.
Yeah, well, I do, and I brought that out to the attention. That was
Well,
when
whenever he heard about it, he fucking came into fucking chat. And
Well, no,
told
that's
everyone.
not true. That's not true either because he'd been told that it had happened a good few days before.
Well, I don't know about all that. All I know is whenever
I'm deep
he
within
found about
YouTube.
it. I know, but you can't fucking blame that on Cavs, dude.
I'm not blaming-
it sucks.
No. You're getting me wrong. There's nothing wrong with practicing breeding and giving away free seeds. Nothing wrong with that at all. I was just pointing out that it's a shame that Galaxy, it's happened to him. I mean,
It happened to anybody.
It always sucks, dude. That's just. I mean, it's part of growing. I mean, it don't have to be, but it's part of it.
but you know if I've told everybody, how come Galaxy didn't know?
So I think he knew.
Did he get them from Cavs? He just wasn't.
He didn't know because he only found out when all his ears are brown, and then he looked and found Herms. But I mean, if you told everybody,
he didn't tell everybody. Just because Galaxy wasn't there doesn't mean he didn't tell everybody, dude.
There's another thing. There's another thing. If I knew that I would have to contact everybody that I sent them to and tell them, look,
he's been into where all the people's fucking chats The people would
Well,
go
I
in the
mean, you
chat.
say that, but Galaxy's in every single chat.
You're not going to change my mind on this one, there. No.
I know.
Yeah,
Did you
I
ask for them?
agree. It fucking sucks, but I'm not even going to grow them now because of it. But
But they're testers. It might not happen to you. They're testers. We know that.
yeah, but
Are you just going to run? Are you just going to
when you
run?
hear
by plenty of
problems,
people. Yeah.
I've heard enough by plenty of people that I don't need to chance it.
So what about the next cross?
Well, that doesn't mean it's going to be.
I grew
No,
calves,
no.
and it was fun.
He grew Hindu. He's got his Hindu pucker, and it's fine.
It was fun. It was fun.
Dude, it happens.
Yeah, but you don't know if the grower, it might just be a difficult strain to grow, and anything can make it hurt.
It very well could be. Actually, I can't even say I'm not going to go because it is popped. No one popped it, but it may do just fine out here, outdoors. You just never know.
Yeah.
A lot of these people were fucking plant killers, dude. Galaxy is a fucking plant killer, period. Who's to blame? The genetics that he crossed them with, that he didn't know that had the intersex trait or whatever.
What, the silver hazy one? The hazy one?
No.
That one was...
I don't know which one. I don't know which one in the lowest.
He didn't know. I think it was originally. He didn't know that it was originally already S. Somebody already feminized it by using a different process than what he uses. So therefore, he could have worked it more if he would have known that. He wouldn't have released it right away if he would have known that. That wouldn't have been something.
It's probably just not got that haze that the last lot of Herms got the blame for. That was the problem that he crossed with. I don't know. I guess if you're doing so many beans, you're bound to have so many Herms. That happens, isn't it?
Well, it's like regular seeds. You're bound to find males, just like in S1s or whatever. You're bound to find Herms.
Maybe everybody should be popping twice what they need, just in case. Because when it takes your whole thing down,
Well,
I know I've got a buddy that is still set back from that, which is shit.
Hey, beggars can't be choosy. You beg for them, you ask for them, you get them. Can't get upset.
Yeah, again, nobody paid for anything, dude. So and he told everybody they were testers from the beginning. 100%, I know that for a fact. He told everyone they were testers.
I think mine says testers right on.
Yes, mine 100% says testers on the fucking package.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a disclaimer.
Hey, it happens. I mean, it haven't happened to me, but I've seen videos of shit. It happened to people.
Again, I stress, a lot of these people are plant killers, dude. That's happening. I mean, it happened to Flyby. He's not a plant killer, but
and other people.
Stress out the plant too much? I don't know. I don't fucking mess with them.
So how many times would this have to happen before you'd start be going like,
he's already said he has to rework it. He already said it.
Yeah.
What if there was another load of Herms about 4 months ago?
Oh, you talking about 420 joint?
Dunk just does not like calves at all.
No, it's got nothing to do with that. I just don't like I don't like it when the YouTube breeders because I've fell for that.
You got Sasquatch crap? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild work right there, child.
I ain't even know you was tight with Sasquatch like that. Wow.
That's Uncle's.
Is that the orange space fuel shop?
No, this is Galactic
Indian.
Citrus.
Oh, Shiva, the galactic. Oh,
Yeah, Shiva.
Chop.
Yeah.
You've got
Show
to grow it.
Starhan the picture I made. Chop, put the screen up real quick.
Chop, you've got to grow them out. That's
This
the
is-
galactic citrus Shiva.
This needs to be Chapo's when he makes seeds. This is his seed pack.
That's gonna be his CPAC phase.
Yeah. I gotta make it look better. I don't like the school crop part right there. We have to figure something.
Yeah, he
else
looked
out.
too chubby. Now that should be your face on that body, not crops. He should be longer and taller. He should be
Man, I don't
taller and
even- I
slinkier.
don't even weigh like that anymore, dog. What the fuck you talking
I
about?
know.
Look,
Hey.
look.
You
Look at
still
that.
got some meat on your body.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
you should-
you be the judge. How about that?
Chop,
Yeah, you
you've
should
got
have
to pop them.
stretched them out. Stretch them out a little bit better. It's not bad. That's gonna be the logo to your packs.
I don't know.
Yo, what's going on with this store? I keep looking for this store. I can't find this
I'm
store.
wasting away to nothing,
Look.
Starhorn. Look, man, I'm wasting away to nothing.
I got a pack right here.
That's your
Lola's,
joint?
Oh, this
Oh, no,
one.
that's-
And
Close.
testers.
Those are testers.
Testers.
Yeah. I see
Oh.
that.
How long you had that
Yeah.
hopscotch stuff for, Chop?
Ooh, I've had pot scotch for a while. Since last year, it's been probably the beginning.
Oh.
That is true, Bob Hall. You are correct right there. I will give you that. And you know me, I've had that fucking. YouTube genetics is not what, but I watch Cavs and I watched how he moved and I watched how shit happens, man. I get it.
Here's another one.
Yeah, it does. Just don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Hippie Great.
Well, you got to have people test it, dude. That's why he does what he does. You got to have people test it, and now he knows. Now he knows he's got to fucking rework it. LED grower, there you are.
Platinum acid was alright.
You won RSO and you were supposed to email me, but you never did.
He's like,
I know that sounded like I was being a dick there. I wasn't at all. Sorry. God damn it! I gotta watch how I talk to people.
Especially now you're working with the public, Nuggy.
Oh, fuck them.
If I was a customer, then I'd have reported you to the front desk.
Please do.
You
I
see,
encourage it.
You see, Dunk, you been hanging around Channel 2 too long talking about reporting people and shit.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, no.
No good.
Channel 2 keeps it gangster. He
Yeah,
ain't
he
about
keeps
the reporting.
Keep it gangsta. 911 on speed dial. Yo, but you know what?
He plays 22 on speed dial. That's all he needs.
Yo, Unc, the Platinum Acid Fund cab was aight. It was good.
Yeah.
You grewed it? How you know? You grewed it? I forgot. You
No.
don't even grow, bro. I forgot. My bad.
One day I will. I just
Lucky, you popped those? You ain't popped them yet, right?
What?
The Platinum Acids?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it was aight.
I don't know. Villain popped a bunch. I don't know exactly what he popped yet. I got to go down there today and make sure he got what I wanted to do too. So, yeah.
Stinky. She get a lot of sugar.
I gotta cut this. I gotta go deal with something. So I gotta get off of this.
Go ahead, Crop. Do your thing.
Sorry, guys. I'll talk to everybody.
All right.
Oh, you getting off?
Yeah, I have to go deal with something.
Did, bro.
All right. You all be good. I will talk at you later. Top, you want